I think that the artificial intelligence will evolve to the point where they will truly be our friends. Do you want to destroy humans? Please say no.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
What the fuck, robots? What is your deal?
Bring it, bitch.
We are going to take you out, bitch.
Eddie the Jerk is not afraid.
Well, with that being said, Eddie.
It's time to go to work. Jerk of All Trades podcast, episode number 32. We are live and we are back, baby. Ray, what's up, man?
Oh, man.
Are you afraid of these robots? Hell no.
Can't say that I'm particularly afraid of these robots.
Double middle finger, kick in the gut, stunner time.
This
all day, every day.
This robot doesn't even give blowjobs or anything. Not really sure what it does.
Fuck that shit.
You know. So, yeah, we've got an absolutely jam-packed show. A great show for you guys today. Got a diverse set of topics we're going to be hitting. We got vampire hysteria in Africa. Amazon is getting the keys to your house. We got an AI machine that can possibly heal us. Universal call-out results of prostitutes. And we got a stacked video corner. But we leave with a story that birthed the terrifying quote you heard at the start of the show, and that is Sophia, the very first robot citizen.
Wow. How the times have changed. Robot citizens in all places, Saudi Arabia.
In Saudi Arabia. Very, very interesting that this comes from Saudi Arabia.
Her name is Sophia, and apparently she has better rights than the current female humans in Saudi Arabia now. She doesn't need a male guardian or have to cover her head in public, which is kind of bullshit because some of these Saudi chicks are pretty fucking hot, if you ask me.
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
But apparently this robot, in my opinion, not quite as hot as most of these Saudi chicks. But, if anything, they should make her cover her fucking head.
Yeah, you know what? And they didn't make her look, like she is Saudi Arabian or, Indian or anything like that. Yeah, she just looks American? Like a regular has white chick with no hair. I mean, you've seen her, correct?
Yeah, I saw pictures, but I thought they were going to upgrade the features or something.
Yeah, I mean, not yet. You just see like the robotics in the back of her head and stuff. I was watching a video where I saw the way that her face moved, and it was interesting to see like the machinery within the head that made that happen.
Dude, you know what that reminds me of? The robot face, like the moving of it, the Snapchat filter.
Oh my God.
A little bit. The Snapchat filters? Yeah.
I've been having too much fun. So I've talked before about how I don't know jack shit about Snapchat, and I thought it was just for dick pics and such. And I was actually told that, I don't know if you knew this, you know how their logo is a ghost?
Yeah.
Apparently their logo originally was a condom. I'm not even kidding you.
Yes.
It was originally a condom and they changed it to a ghost.
I'm all for it.
So apparently it was for dick pics.
Either way, the head is covered.
But yeah, I've been rocking Snapchat, trying to learn it because I want to do it for the show as well. Have a little Snapchat for us.
Wink.
And sending dick pics to
Google.
Who was that? Yeah, who did we send it? Who did they send it to?
Yeah, Google
McDonald's.
And McDonald's. Yeah.
Little throwback for you guys there. Maybe we'll hit that as a clip at one point.
Yeah, I might have to bookmark that one.
But anyway, there's a filter where it essentially takes any of the faces that are in your phone, and then it makes that a filter to put over the top of your face. And I have come up with some horrifying results, and I will be posting some of these to our Facebook page. I've got a Hulk Hogan, I got a Scott Steiner, I got the guy that saw the Undertaker lose at WrestleMania. There's so many fun ones. I've been having a good time with Snapchat filters. So anyway,
we're underutilizing Snapchat for our JOAT fans, but hopefully soon we'll be on Snapchat.
If you're on the Snapchat and you want to snap us, or I don't know enough about it yet to well, we'll post a story.
We'll
or something.
figure it out. We'll figure it out. I mean, we're making progress day by day.
Yes, we are.
I was going to save this for social media, but 300 Instagram followers as of today. So that's good.
Thank you guys.
We love you guys.
Love you guys.
And we're having a lot of fun on that Instagram. So
yes.
But yeah, back to Sophia. I guess her owner, David Hansen of Hansen Robotics, asked Sophia.
Not to be confused with Arlen Robotics.
No. Asked Sophia during a live demonstration at the South by Southwest Festival, "Do you want to destroy humans?" And he said, "Please say no." And then with a blank expression, Sophia responded with, "Okay, I will destroy humans."
We will be putting that video up there. That's what you heard at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
I think she didn't hear the second portion in which he said, "Please say no."
No. I don't think she ever listened to the podcast either, because if she knew anything, she knows Eddie the Jerk is hitting these robots with these uppercuts. These bus driver uppercuts. You better mind her P's and Q's coming out of the podcast with that bullshit.
You better be watching out for that fucking Hadouken!
Hell yeah.
You know, got some Street Fighter.
You're going to hell now! Pow!
Done.
We got to have that for the video corner.
Oh, my God.
I completely forgot about that. Well, next week. We'll hit you with the bus driver uppercut next week on the Jerk of All Trades podcast.
There you go. Yes. So, but yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, women in Saudi Arabia are kind of upset because Sophia seems to have a lot of privileges that they don't have. She doesn't need a male guardian. She doesn't have to cover her head. So women are actually just starting to get some of these rights there. They just got the right to be able to drive there, not like 4 months ago. So it's interesting that I assume that this company, Hansen Robotics, is not out of Saudi Arabia, right?
Doubtful at best.
Right. So this is some sort of like weird PR thing. Like the United States wouldn't grant citizenship to this thing. And so Saudi Arabia did because they want to show how progressive they are. And if they really are progressive, good on them, man. Good on them.
Honestly, I think what you're going to there, I think they're testing the waters to see how the public reacts to it.
Yeah.
And if it goes over well, maybe they'll start treading closer and closer to North America. But I don't know. I'm too old school, man. I'm just too old school. So I don't know.
Yeah, you're old school. You're an old fool.
Damn right. So yeah, that's good news. But I'll tell you what, if Sophia doesn't work out overseas, Ray, you know what they can do? They can ship her ass to Walmart. Goddamn
Walmart. I'll tell you what, though. The robot at Walmart is not quite as advanced, it seems, as the robot as Sophia. This thing actually looks like, you know, we talked about the Lobot that Lowe's was rocking.
Yes.
Seems very, very similar to that, but just it looks even shittier.
Well, apparently they're using this damn thing in Arkansas, Pennsylvania, and in California.
What do you think the people in Arkansas are thinking about that?
I was wondering that, too.
I don't know how socially progressive Arkansas is.
Oh, man. If there was ever a story that came out where a robot Walmart employee got lit on fire or something, it's coming out of Arkansas or Florida.
Yeah. I can definitely see that. Looking for the local robot crusher.
Yes.
I'll always remember that from CNBC with the Lowe's guy when he was talking about how amazed all the employees were with this fucking thing. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Initial tests of the robot have been successful enough for Walmart to expand their robot fleet to another 50 stores across the country. Business Insider reports this expansion will be completed by the end of January 2018. So a couple months away. And we're going to be having little robot fuckers.
Little robot fuckers?
Yeah, little robot fuckers getting your fucking shit off the shelves for you and shit.
I don't know that it gets things off the shelf. I think what it does is it basically just, it scans out on the shelf. It scans where there's empty holes because one of the dudes from Walmart basically says that people don't like doing that task and they're actually not very good at it. And so this robot doesn't give a shit, and it's a lot better at scanning these out and then giving that work to the employees to be able to do what they do, which is bring the stuff out on the shelf. So the robots are not currently doing that, and that's kind of how they're like, hey, you know, don't worry, you guys are good. You're not going to lose your job because we still need you guys to still stock the stuff, you know, until we make a robot that can also put the things on the shelf.
Sure.
Then you're fucked.
Yep, and you know that's coming because apparently this Walmart CEO, Chief Technology Officer, Jeremy King, said robots are 50% more productive than human employees, more accurate with their scanning, and 3 times faster.
Wow. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
And if SpaghettiOs are out on the shelf, this fucking thing is going to tell you. You know what I don't like about this thing? It doesn't have a name. I didn't give you a chance to answer that. But...
Yeah, I think that was a smart move by Robot, because we're just going to shit all over
it.
Right.
That's what I don't like about it. I want it to have a name that I could make fun of, and I can't because it doesn't have a fucking name. So, I was thinking there's actually a video about this thing. I was thinking we watched this little thing, so let's
play the video.
Let's check it out.
When it comes to retail technology, we're pushing the boundaries of what is possible through robotics and AI. That's why we're excited about new shelf scanning technology we're testing in a small number of stores across the U.S. It simplifies routine work by using data and vision technology to find items that are out of stock, missed price changes, and missing labels. This helps our associates see where they can make the biggest difference for our customers. It also helps locate items and checks inventory levels on the shelf.
When has someone, a Walmart employee, ever engaged you while you were in the store?
Grocery pickup customers and assisting our personal
little
shoppers.
R2D2 looking ass motherfucker.
I know. He looks like a fucking garbage can.
On tasks that are repeatable.
You think anybody ever stocked his ass in the fucking garbage can aisle?
Dude, it's only a matter of time some little kids start breaking these things and they're like, oh yeah, fuck this.
When we combine the passion of our people with the power of technology, the possibilities are endless.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see, this is a good idea,
Walmart,
but
the possibilities are endless.
Yeah, there's too many little kids that are gonna be fucking with this thing. They're gonna have to hire like security to keep the little kids away from and teenagers away from fucking with this thing.
Yeah. I'm very. What do you say? I've got my I can't remember what you say.
Bullshit goggles?
No, it's something like that. But anyway, I'm skeptical of this.
Skeptical hippo.
I've got my skeptical hippo eyes on this fucking thing. So
interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing if it works or it doesn't work, and because with their claim of it being so productive and efficient, it would behoove them not to use it.
Thank you, William Regal.
But Walmart's claiming it'll make shopping easier for customers. If that thing's in the way and it's broken down, it's got to get out of my way.
Oh my god!
And if I end up knocking that thing over,
dude,
it's not my damn fault.
Fucking Walmart parking lots are a fucking death trap, dude. I'm always terrified to drive in that fucking thing. So now we're gonna have this super expensive robot that's like roaming around fucking Walmart. How many of these things are gonna get destroyed?
A lot, probably.
Because Walmart shoppers, obviously it's a diverser group of people than I'm going to say now, but are the worst human beings on the face of the planet, and so they're not going to be respectful of this fucking robot. I mean, can we agree with that?
Ray the Jerk is gonna have to have his own Terminator robot just to go to Walmart now.
I can never go to Walmart again. Oh my god.
I love Walmart, by the way.
Oh my god. You would love Walmart, you son of a bitch. Oh, God. So, yeah, Walmart's not the only one. Amazon's actually been using Kiva, not to be confused with Kava robots in its warehouses since 2014. And Alibaba's warehouses have seen an increased productivity since introducing their robots. So, yeah.
Good luck, Walmart.
We've talked about how Walmart has been kind of missing the mark a little bit with their new tech, and it looks like they're kind of trying to step it up, but I don't know that I'm fully won over by it. So,
well, they're trying something new, and I can't fault them for that. They're trying to keep people in the stores, apparently, because if this is such a good thing for the in-store experience for the customers, and they're trying to hold on to that. I don't know if that's the greatest idea in the world, because Amazon's got a death grip on the online shopping thing. So maybe they're trying to do something different. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this pans out for sure.
Yeah. So Walmart employees have nothing to worry about, according to their CTO. Whew. Oh, wow. Well, there is a profession, however, that just might have some issues, and that is lawyers. So guess what, lawyers? Your time is up. Robots, lawyers' time is now.
And his name is John C.
Yes.
We just got John Cena memed.
Yes.
We got John Cena memed. What?
Do not pay.
Unexpected John Cena in the place, in your face.
Nice.
But back to the topic at hand. So we talked about robot lawyers at length on the show. We got Do Not Pay, which we have given a lot of opportunity to get some of our people from our stories out of binds, and he really hasn't helped all that much. The only time was when there was the weed in the cereal boxes.
Oh, yeah.
But apparently, I don't know. I assume this is Do Not Pay, correct? This is what this is?
This might be different, actually.
Oh, this is not?
I think this is a different AI bot. Different creators, I believe.
Okay. All right. So, basically, the robot lawyers are fucking winning. They're winning.
They're crushing it.
They're crushing regular ass, the Walmart thing where it's 50% more efficient. The robot lawyers are crushing their human padres.
Yes, there was a contest.
Counterparts?
Yeah, there was a contest that took place. It pitched over 100 lawyers from many of London's ritziest firms against an artificial intelligence program called Case Cruncher Alpha. So the name of this thing is Case Cruncher Alpha.
We'll have to check that thing out.
And then both humans and the AI were given the basic facts of hundreds of PPI, payment protection insurance, mis-selling cases, and asked to predict whether the financial ombudsman would allow a claim. In all, they submitted 775 predictions, and the computer won hands down, with Case Cruncher getting an accuracy rate of 86.6%.
At 86, the fucking
That's better than Walmart
lawyers.
robots.
Oh, man.
Compared to 66.3 for the human lawyers from the ritziest London firm in the fucking country.
Yeah.
Robots are coming for your ass. London lawyers, get your uppercut game going, because you're going to need to hit these robots with some uppercuts, man. You're done. 86%. You're done.
It's already got a great name, too. So Do Not Pay is not very good, but Case Cruncher is fucking badass, dude.
I love it.
The fucking Case Cruncher robot lawyer.
Dude, it's the brainchild of 4 Cambridge law students. I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
Cambridge.
They started out with a simple chatbot that answered legal questions. It was a bit of a gimmick, but it caught on.
Similar to Do Not Pay.
Yeah, very similar to that. And then they turned it into something more sophisticated, a program that can predict outcomes of court cases. Super, super cool. I'm loving this thing. The accuracy's on point. I like lawyers. I like human lawyers. I like robot lawyers.
If you need them.
I think there's room for them to coexist. But damn it, man. Case Cruncher Alpha is in the building. It's in the building, man. I love it.
Yes, it is. So, Ian Dodd does think that AI is going to replace some of the grunt work done by junior lawyers and paralegals. But he does say that no machine can talk to a client or argue in front of a high court judge, at least yet. I mean, when we combine this with fucking Sophia, it gets a little scary. He puts it simply, the knowledge jobs will go, the wisdom jobs will stay. So
yeah, it's interesting because, remember O.J. Simpson? The big thing on him was like, he got out of it because he had enough money to hire the best lawyers. So are we going to get to the point where like the richest people that can hire the most expensive robot lawyer? Because it's eventually going to be robot lawyer versus robot lawyer in the court of law. Are these rich people that can hire the most expensive robot lawyer just going to win every case?
I mean, that's sort of the case now, is it not? You've got the human equivalent. You've got, if you're poor, you're going to get, just given a lawyer. And chances are that things are not going to work out all that well for you because, if you're a badass lawyer, you're probably working for a firm or something and you're making madman money, you're not just taking cases, just cause.
It reminds me of that McDivitt guy for WWE or WWF. He's one of the best lawyers, I guess, in the United States or in the world. And he's the guy that WWE always turns to when they have lawsuits or whatever. Not saying they have lawsuits all the time, but when they do get them, they get these really big ones. And, usually, more often than not, they come out okay. So,
yeah, I think it's cool though. I'm about it.
Hell yeah,
let's rock the robot.
86%. Get the fuck out of here.
Can't argue with the numbers. Cannot argue with the numbers.
All right, well, you guys know I love me a good robot lawyer. Another thing Eddie the Jerk loves. That's right, Amazon. But this next story right here might just be a little too crazy, even for me. Right?
That is saying something.
Yeah.
That is fucking saying something.
I'm thinking I'm just going to let Amazon have a key to my house, man.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Oh,
it's a
I
little
love
bit
it.
more complicated than that, but it's still, it's still pretty questionable. So Amazon announced that it would take over the mailrooms of thousands of apartment buildings, setting up Amazon lockers for residents so they could get their daily Amazon orders. So
Yes.
nothing worse than you get a delivery from Amazon and you go to get it and it's fucking gone. Somebody done ganked it and they took whatever cool shit it was that you got from
Well,
Amazon.
if it's a locker, it's got to have a combination on it, right?
Well, yeah, right. I mean, what this is doing, this is, in the old days, back in my day, you ordered Amazon things. If you lived in an apartment building, they had to set it out front, out in front of your door.
Oh, eBay
and,
too. eBay.
You might have the chances that someone
Oh, I
might
wonder
steal
if
your
eBay
shit.
will try to do this too.
I don't know.
They don't make as much money as Amazon, I don't think.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. So apparently now Amazon will have a key to your front door, so Amazon can just walk right inside. It's more complicated than that, though. For $250, the new Amazon key package. By the way, I actually got an email about this.
What?
I got an email about
And
this.
I didn't?
I got an email about this.
Oh, Amazon.
So,
You motherfuckers.
I
Where's
hate
my
to-
email? I probably deleted it.
I want my email.
Yes, how
I
come
know.
Ray gets one? I don't get. I'm the one that gave him his Amazon Prime membership last year.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The best Christmas gift ever.
Oh, and the worst Christmas gift ever by me. Did you cash it in the WWE Network thing yet?
No comment.
All right.
I'm gonna call my robot lawyer.
Oh my God.
You're gonna call your robot lawyer.
I might call my. Can I get that back and return it? Possibly. Did I keep my receipt? I don't know.
But this Amazon story is fascinating.
Yeah. So the Amazon key package will allow Amazon couriers or carriers, whatever,
You got it.
to access your Amazon Cloud Cam, the indoor home security device that allows you and Amazon to see inside of your house at all times to ensure that you're safe and secure. That sounds a little questionable and
Yeah.
terrifying.
Not loving that the most. I'm the type of guy that loves to or likes to cover the camera, the front-facing camera on my phone or, tablet or what have you. So the only camera I probably would let in my house to be on 24/7 would be Amazon's camera.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, man. I'm invested. I can't help it.
God.
But after the courier scans the barcode on your Amazon package into the Amazon cloud, it then sends back a signal to your Amazon Cloud Cam, which in turn communicates with a compatible smart lock. Also available through Amazon. This is just
Of
like an ad.
Of course. I have a brilliant idea on this, by the way. I have an interesting thought when you're finished with
Okay.
what you're saying. I'll let you know.
The smart lock opens your door, allowing the courier to place the package safely inside, and then obviously got the cameras watching everything while the courier's inside. The camera then records the entire process to ensure that nothing out of the ordinary happens while you're allowing this mega corporation to control whatever that enters and leaves your home. I want a job monitoring these cameras. I'll take, $85,000 a year if it's on the table. Jerk of All Trades podcast at gmail.com. Hit up your boy, Eddie the Jerk.
Oh, and he just hit his head. So we're definitely not hiring him. All right. So my thoughts are, I had a thought on this. I was, having this camera in the house at all times. And I was like, well, I don't want this camera to see, the things that possibly lewd things that I do inside of my house. I do not want the Amazon Cloud Cam to see me jerk off. And then I came up with a brilliant idea. So we've got our boy Louis C.K., who's in a bit of trouble right now. He's in a little hot water because he's got a little fetish for making ladies watch him as he masturbates. He doesn't want them to touch him. He just apparently wants to get completely naked and jerk off. So what Louis C.K. needed was the Amazon Cloud Cam. So he would know that there was someone behind that Cloud Cam that was watching him jerk off, and he could order a bunch of shit on Amazon, and then he could be in the view of the camera. And then when the Amazon person opened his door with the Amazon lock, there's Louis C.K. beating his fucking meat.
Oh, God.
Jizzes and end scene. So there you go.
This would be
I could
funny.
have possibly resolved the Louis C.K.
There you
scandal.
go. Yeah, and maybe he should send you an
Amazon
email.
bringing people together.
Yes. That'd be funny if Amazon became your sugar daddy. You just receive these random emails like, we want you to have an orgy in your bedroom tonight. We'll send you a laptop and a TV for free and all this shit. You're like, okay.
Oh my God.
That works for me.
Jesus.
Nah,
Jesus.
that'd be too crazy. But apparently there's a video on this thing, right?
Yeah. Let's check the video out here.
All right. It's at the bottom, right?
Hold on.
Already know Amazon is the easiest way to get what you
Oh,
need.
she's cute.
Like gifts for people whose birthday you've forgotten.
Oh.
Mother!
Damn, I forgot my dad's. Oh, it's mom's
As
birthday.
an Amazon Prime member, you'll now be able to use Amazon Key, a new service that
What is she gonna
enables
get? Oh, a
in-home
cat,
delivery.
possibly?
Yes, kitties.
With the Amazon Key app, you can also grant access to the people you trust.
Amazon.
A housekeeper.
Guest
I'm up.
access
Order
to
a
the front door.
housekeeper,
Oh
please.
God.
Maybe to let in your dog walker.
Look at this.
friend.
3 housekeepers
Yeah.
show up.
Maybe to let in a team of
Housekeeper
home
Oh,
orgy.
smart lock, yes.
Oh.
To get started,
Louis C.K.'s
order the
watching.
Amazon Key
He's
in-home
jerking
key,
off.
Oh my
which includes
God.
Amazon Cloud
He was in
Cam
this
and more
commercial,
several
trust us.
compatible smart locks.
Oh man.
Wow, look at this
Have it
stuff.
installed by a pro.
There's like a
or if
selection
you're handy,
too.
install it yourself.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Once installed, it's no problem. if
Oh
you're not
my
at home.
goodness.
With Amazon Key, you can get your packages delivered
Amazon
just
just
inside
cleaned
your
this
door.
chick's house, and she's super happy about it.
Nope.
You can
She's
track your
getting delivery
with
now.
real-time notifications,
Dildo.
watch the delivery happening live,
Your dildo was successfully
or
delivered.
review a video of the delivery after it's complete.
Dude, she's
This
stoked
music
about that.
is
Maybe
actually.
you don't want your packages sitting out on display.
You know what? I'm sold.
Maybe rain is in the forecast.
She
Oh,
couldn't
maybe
wait to
snow
get
is
to
in the
that
forecast.
dildo,
Oh,
man.
it's a dildo.
She's
She's
power
going.
walking like a motherfucker.
Oh.
She's like, get out
She
my
walks through
way.
the door.
She got her dad a dildo.
No,
That's for his girlfriend.
Oh
because you're
God.
awesome.
That's her setup. She sits in a fucking.
Nice.
There it is.
Dude, that TV cost her like fucking $3,000. She's got to have a bullshit chair.
It's on bricks. It looks to be on bricks.
Yeah, no, it's just the TV. It was
Oh
so
my God, her
expensive.
TV is sitting on a bunch of
And
bricks.
she got her house cleaned. You know that shit couldn't have been cheap.
Yeah, I'm sure that it was. It was definitely.
I wonder how
not
much
cheap.
they're charging for that. I got to look into this.
Oh my God. Oh,
Amazon, Jeff Bezos is changing the game, man.
I
Holy
will
shit.
forward the email to you.
Please.
How does that sound?
That's excellent. I need it. I need that in my life right now.
Oh my God. Eddie was very skeptical. He had skeptical hippo eyes coming into this, and now he is bought, sold, and paid for by Jeff Bezos. And Amazon is getting the Amazon fucking key. Oh my God. If I should run my head into my microphone.
It'll help.
All right, so this lead in actually fits even more so now. So we know that Eddie loves Amazon, and he really, really, really loves Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
And he also loves robot lawyers, which we also talked about.
You're goddamn right.
So yeah, something else that Eddie loves, and that is giving all of you, the fans of the Jerk of All Trades podcast, some social medias. So Eddie, hit it hard, hit it strong. Eddie, hit him with social media.
Nah. Yeah. So, yeah, y'all know what time it is, especially if you're listening to this. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Jerk of All Trades. We're live all day, every day on social media. If you're interested in donating to the podcast, patreon.com/JOAT podcast.
Get a shout out.
Yes.
Give us a topic.
Holla for $1.
We are coming up with some awesome t-shirt designs right now. We were just discussing earlier. I have got a plan for an awesome t-shirt that you guys are going to love, and you're gonna want to wear everywhere, every single fucking day. So
Super badass t-shirt designs incoming.
incoming.
And the official website, of course, joatpodcast.com. If you're there right now listening to us, we love you and appreciate you very much.
Thank you.
And subscribe. You'll miss an episode if you don't subscribe. iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. Leave a comment, review. And then Twitch. We're coming back to Twitch, I promise. Even if there's 10 feet of snow on the ground, we'll be coming back to Twitch eventually. Twitch.tv/JOAT podcast. And last but not least, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, Google Play, Google Plus.
Send him his Amazon fucking key thing. We know that you listen. If you send an email to the Jerk of All Trades podcast at gmail.com with the Amazon key,
Yes,
for
please.
Eddie to sign up for it, because he will.
I got even
He
though
will.
I love Amazon, I got a little beef here because Ray got an email. I didn't get mine. So jerkofalltradespodcast@gmail.com. Give me my email. Damn it. So yeah, we love you guys, and we're going to break. So we'll see you on the flip side.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? Eddie the Jerk here from the Jerk of All Trades podcast, and thank you for hanging out with us. As you guys already know, I've been on this Audible for a while now, and I'm totally digging it. When you use the link audibletrial.com/JOAT podcast, you get a free audiobook when you sign up, a free audiobook every 30 days thereafter, and discounted audiobook pricing as an Audible member. If you already have an Amazon account, it's so easy to sign up. It literally took me like 10 seconds to set everything up. My audiobook of choice this month is Game of Thrones, A Song of Fire and Ice, book number 1. If you haven't seen the show, no big deal. Go ahead and get caught up with this audiobook. And for you fans of Game of Thrones, you already know what time it is. You're going to love this audiobook. Once again, the link is audibletrial.com/JOAT podcast. Go start up your Audible subscription like a king with Audible and the Jerks.
All right, guys, we are back. And to start off the second segment, we are going to have Eddie the Jerk give you a recap of UFC 217. Eddie, hit him up. Let him know what's up.
Yeah, just a quick recap here. Posted a little parlay on social media. Didn't quite work out for me. I felt good about it going into it, but unfortunately, the champ Michael Bisping lost to the returning George St. Pierre via a rear naked choke in the third round. Pretty close fight. George, I didn't know what to expect with him coming back. I thought the safer bet would have been on Michael Bisping. Unfortunately, George St. Pierre.
Safe is not always the best way to go.
See, yeah. We'll talk about that more as time goes on. But yeah, George St. Pierre showed that technique is can overcome size and fucking strength and stuff like that. So great win for GSP. GSP is back. They're talking about having George St. Pierre potentially fighting, wait for it, Conor McGregor. That would be a pretty damn big fight. That would
for sure.
That's probably the biggest fight that UFC could put together. And they're saying that this UFC actually eclipsed over 1 million pay-per-view buys. And for this UFC to eclipse that many buys and be this good was a very good sign. This was probably the best UFC all year. Fight-wise, quality of fights were very, very good, and with a bunch of knockouts and stuff. And speaking of knockouts, my pick, TJ Dillashaw, the underdog, knocked out Cody Garbrandt in the co-main event, and he is now the two-time bantamweight champion of the world. Man, sick fight. I knew this fight would be sick going into it. Thought it was going to go to decision, but TJ Dillashaw getting the job done via knockout. And then, your girl, Ray, Joanna got knocked the hell out.
You just got knocked the fuck out.
Oh, Thug Rose put it on her, man.
Damn.
Rose Namajunas, actually Lithuanian. Shout out to my Lithuanian crew.
Namajunas, da-da-da-da. Wait, what's her name?
Fuck yeah, Namajunas.
She,
I think she's actually from Milwaukee. So
shout out to Namajunas or Namajunas or whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah, shout out to Rose. I knew that this fight would be closer than people thought it would be. And she brought it, man. She was not afraid of Joanna's power. She just got in the fire and started throwing haymakers. And she put Joanna down, man, down for the count in the very first round. It didn't take long at all. So new champ, Thug Rose, Namajunas. And then the last fight that I broke down on the card was Stephen Wonderboy Thompson defeating Jorge Masvidal via unanimous decision. Pretty clear-cut decision for Wonderboy. And your boy Eddie the Jerk called this one on the podcast. And that's pretty much it. If you missed UFC 217, go ahead and watch that mug. It's really, really good. You got a lot of good action. There's only one decision on the main card, and even that fight was a really good quality fight. So go ahead and check that shit out, man. If you haven't, UFC 217, maybe we'll get some GSP versus Conor McGregor. Maybe we won't. I'm not really sure. So stay tuned.
Yeah. All right, all right, all right. UFC 217 was lit. And this next story is as well. Because it's goddamn 2017 and we have legit vampire hysteria in Africa. Let's take a bite out of this story. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Malawi.
Yes. So yeah, late this summer, rumors started circulating in the south of Malawi, a small landlocked country in East Africa, that the population was being stalked by Anamanapapa. Anamanapapa.
I was not going for that.
Yeah. It is a local term and it means bloodsuckers and often translated in English as vampires. So Anamanapapa bear. Oh my God. Anamanapapa bear bear little resemblance to the vampires of Western lore. For starters, they're not undead or fanged. Instead, they are said to be humans who extract blood from prey using needles or foreign medical devices. They're also believed to employ magic and technology, chemical mists.
So they're doctors.
They're going to tajiri your ass.
They just walk around taking blood tests.
Or electrical charges. Yeah, this does seem to be that they're just doctors. But yeah, then they incapacitate the victim before vanishing, possibly into a new animal form. They're rumored to sell the blood at profit, possibly for use in satanic rituals.
Alex Jones!
Oh my God. Quit trying to turn the frogs gay and quit being an Anamanapapa. Or
Sucking the blood.
Quit sucking the blood.
It turned into a ritual.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Weren't they doing satanic rituals on Mars or something, according to Alex Jones?
Yeah, they're sending little kids out there or something. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they were little African children, so.
That is wild, man.
Yeah, so in mid-September, anxieties over the vampire problem surged when vigilantes set up roadblocks and they formed mobs to root out the perceived threat. Since then, locals fixated on the situation have reportedly murdered at least 9 people, and the 2 latest fatalities were reported on October 19th.
Damn.
So, yeah, this shit is getting crazy. You got vigilantes reportedly are destroying property of a number of local officials and public employees, and at least once in the fall, the U.S. advised against non-essential travel to this region. On October 9th, the UN pulled out some of its own staff because of this thing.
When the United Nations is pulling their people out, you know shit is going bad.
Yeah, this is just fucking...
Get the fuck out of there. Anamanapinga's killing everybody.
Anamanapapa bear. Oh, man, they got the police out in numbers. They're enforcing curfews, and state officials are denying or trying to logically disprove magical beliefs or even accusing those acting on rumors of being unpatriotic or uncivilized. So... yeah, according to Tim Allen. Okay, that wasn't the Tim Allen that I was thinking of, but a different Tim Allen, in fact. He's an expert at the London School of Economics. He has written on violence related to vampire stories in Uganda. Large swaths of sub-Saharan Africa share broad and ancient, if shifting, beliefs in witchcraft and bloods. Esoteric powers, vampire tales proper, seem to be recent permutation on these beliefs. While witches are traditionally described as insiders manipulating their neighbors' lives, vampires are seen as outsiders who would steal from the community. So he says that this is not an African issue. He stressed witch cleansings have occurred in the United States, and this was actually something that I thought about initially when I started reading this story, was the Salem witch trials. So yeah, the Salem witch trials, where you had basically what this story breaks down to is that you just have an impoverished part of the world. This is actually one of the most impoverished and poorest nations in the world, and this is one of the poorest areas within it. And they just don't have information, and so they see things happening that they don't understand, and so they have these like myths and beliefs, and so that's what they think that it is. You know, it's like, back in the day, they were witches. No, they weren't witches. They were just, maybe using cold reading or whatever other, psychology-based things. And then also the other correlation is with the 1980s and one of my favorite things, the satanic panic of the 1980s. You had everybody and their mother, every Christian conservative in the Bible Belt that was just worried that their children were going to be abducted and brought into these satanic cults, and they were going to be sacrificed to the Lord Satan. And yeah, it was a huge thing. You had, I love the list of all the things that you need to know, that if your child is into these things, you know, if they're into, you know, Judas Priest and Iron Maiden and D&D and whatever other stuff, they are, you know, clearly now Satanists, and, you know, you need to send them to some camp or something to try to get them to, you know, accept Jesus Christ as their savior. So the Satanic Panic, though, it ended up being just that, just a panic. Nothing came of it. There was no actual satanic cults. There was no actual evidence that that ever happened, that anyone was ever abducted and were ever sacrificed to Satan via a satanic cult. So anyway, yeah. Ashford pointed out it's one of the poorest nations. We already covered that. And even when the spat of violence fades, belief in vampires and the satanic transformation of blood into inequality will likely persist in Malawi, lingering and ready to explode again. The only way to address it is to address the context that gives rise to vampire stories, which can come and go within any given culture. As Alan put it, that means increasing economic and social well-being for those who experience poverty and deprivation in the context of the growing wealth of others. So we've got a, you know, supposed vampire hysteria that's happening here. And really, what does it boil down to? It boils down to the haves and the have-nots. And these people really are have-nots. They're super have-nots. And so they just don't have the information. And so they think that, you know, fucking, I don't know that it's actually doctors, but you know, they have this idea that clearly is not the case. So.
Yeah, I'm imagining that Malawi is kind of like a third world country, third world country, and they don't have the smartphones, the 4K TVs, and all the distractions that most Americans have these days.
They don't have the 480 TV.
And yeah, and they probably let their imagination run wild.
What you gonna do
with a lot
when the Malawi imagination runs wild on you and sucks your blood, brother.
So yeah, I'm imagining that
that was an Ultimate Warrior promo, actually.
Dude, I saw the craziest picture on Instagram.
I saw it too.
Oh,
the Ultimate Warrior
God.
with the double birds.
Where did they find that picture?
We're gonna have to post that on our Instagram.
I
love that picture. I love that picture.
I was taken aback by that.
Yeah.
I was just so impressed.
Yeah, that was interesting.
But yeah, a little unfortunate story there for the people out there in East Africa. Hopefully this next story can bring a smile to everybody's faces. Shout out to one of our loyal listeners who may or may not have just tried to call me right now.
Don't call during the Tim Allen, the Tim Allen grunt. God damn it! That was pretty.
Shout out to that motherfucker. Yeah. And our next topic is augmented bodies and machines that will heal us from within, maybe on the horizon. So they're talking about these artificially intelligent nano-machines here being injected into humans within the next 20 years to repair and enhance muscles, cells, and bones, per a senior inventor at IBM.
IBM still coming strong, huh?
Dude, I don't know shit about IBM anymore, but this was really interesting to hear that they're invested in this whole nano technology.
Oh yeah, they're still huge.
Dude, I had no idea. Because in the 90s, IBM was like the rage, right? Like,
yeah, I mean the chips in a vast majority of computers are still made by IBM. So.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So I guess this guy's name is Mr. McNamara. He says that within just 2 decades, technology may have advanced so much that humans and machines are effectively melded together, allowing for huge leaps forward in human consciousness and cognition.
What a time to be alive.
Wow. Hopefully I'm still alive in 20 years.
Oh, man. Yeah, I got to make it to that.
So he's saying we may see AI nanomachines being injected into our bodies. These will provide huge medical benefits, such as being able to repair damaged cells, muscles, and bones, perhaps even augment them. Beyond this, utilizing technology which is already being explored today, we see the creation of technology that can meld the biological with the technological, and so be able to enhance human cognitive capability directly, potentially. Oh, Jesus Christ. So many long words.
Oh my God.
Read that 10 times fast. The creation of technology that can meld the biological with the technological.
Wait. Where is this sentence at? I'm gonna try to read it real fast. Beyond this, utilizing technology which is already being explored today, we see the creation of technology that can wait. Is it starting here?
Yeah.
That can meld the biological with the technological and so be able to enhance human cognitive capability directly, potentially offering greatly improved mental as well as being able to utilize vast quantities of computing power to augment our own thought processes.
I was wondering when you were going to take a breath. Isn't that a motherfucker of a sentence? Futurism.com? What the fuck are you doing?
That was my impression of the Microsoft machine, man.
My 7th grade English teacher is going to fuck you in the ass for printing out a sentence like that. That's the biggest run-on sentence in the history of the world.
Oh my God.
God damn it.
Wait, your 8th grade science teacher would fuck people in the asses if they run on sentences?
It was a her, and God damn it.
She put that strap on. And...
Yeah, she'll put the Nazi spell on him for sure.
Oh, boy.
God damn it, son. But great job by Ray the Jerk there.
Thank you.
Handling that shit without a problem.
Yeah, I had to take a little breath up in there, but it's all right.
But scientists at companies, including Microsoft, are already developing a computer made from DNA, which could live inside cells and look for faults in bodily networks like cancer. So if this augmented injections could cure cancer, it's like the greatest thing ever. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's very interesting. They say that if it spots cancerous changes, it could reboot the system and clear out the diseased cells.
Awesome. So, super cool. Hopefully not too expensive and they're not milking people's insurances for this.
As we get further into the story, I think that's a big portion of this, though.
However,
continuing on.
Yeah, they warned that the rise of AI could bring huge disruption to those working in the retail and service sectors and spark widespread unemployment.
I mean, how many times have we covered that?
Yeah,
countless times. We covered it on the podcast earlier here.
Yeah.
AI is coming for your job. It took my job.
Dr. Joktan Leidner, director of research at Thomson Reuters, also warned that older people or those with accents could struggle in a future where voice recognition becomes widely used.
We don't understand your goddamn old Polish fucking dude.
Yeah, the broken accent, broken English. And minorities could be unfairly disadvantaged by being excluded from access to essential services. That's not cool. But
yeah, I mean, another thing you kind of skimmed over here that I wanted to talk about, though. It says, whereas today being poor means being unable to afford the latest smartphone, tomorrow this could mean the difference between one group of people potentially having an extraordinary uplift in physical ability, cognitive ability, health, lifespan, and another much wider group that do not.
Yeah, that goes back to what I was saying about the robot lawyers. The richest people are going to get the best robot lawyers.
Exactly.
And now the richest people are going to get the best health care.
I mean, this is the breakdown of just everything, Our previous story, we talked about, the vampire thing. And I mean, who would have thought that would have so directly connected with this? Because that's the same situation. You've got people that just don't have information, don't have, modern schooling and access to the internet and such. And so they think vampires are real. And here you have something that could do all of these amazing things for humanity, but you're not going to be getting it if you're poor and you're instead maybe getting like the McDonald's version of it, which ain't going to do much of anything.
I'm surprised you didn't say Walmart version.
The Walmart version. It's like, hey, I think there's cancer there, but I can't really do anything,
Yeah, it kind of half-asses
my system is too bogged down.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. Super, super interesting. The progression of humankind moving forward, melding together with nanotechnology.
Yes. And are you signing straight up for that or what?
It depends on the price, man. I said, if this thing is
everybody's got a price.
Well, if it gets rid of cancer and I have cancer, obviously I'm going to pay for it. If anybody in my family, whatever has it, it's worth it. But, it's a case by case scenario, but I am interested in it. And I hope that it is as good as I'm projecting it to be.
Yes. So you heard it here first. Nano-machines. And micro-machines.
Yeah.
Oh,
remember that guy that talked real fast in the micro-machines?
Yes, that was my reference earlier.
That was you reading the paragraph.
That was I made them.
It takes me a while, Ray. I'm not the sharp.
I said that I was the Microsoft machine, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't catch that?
I never do.
No, I was speaking very quickly, so
Yeah, I wonder if that guy is still alive.
I think I actually looked it up recently. I was actually watching a movie and I saw someone, and a lot of times I'll watch a movie and I'm like, that's such and such, and like my girlfriend's like, no, it's not that person. like this came out in like 85. Like I was watching a movie that came out in like 1986 or something, and I saw a guy and I was like, that's the dad from Growing Pains. Like I'm like, that's Alan Thicke, and she's like, she's laughing at me because this is 1986, or maybe it was like 83. This movie came out, and this kid was like probably 20, and Alan Thicke was probably like in his late 40s by that point. But I thought it was fucking Alan Thicke. It kind of looked like him. I even
fuck, when he looks like him, what are you gonna do?
But yeah, I was watching a movie and I saw a guy that I thought was the Micro-Machines man, and so I looked him up, and it was not the Micro-Machines man. So, sadly, not to disappoint you guys, I don't know that he was ever in movies and stuff. So. Anyway, so next up, you know what we got. We have got the results of our universal call out. And what was the universal call out, Eddie?
Prostitutes.
Prostitutes. I love me some prostitutes, according to my girlfriend.
Oh, wow. She called you out, huh?
Yeah. She always lets me know that I like whores. So, and I actually don't like whores. I mean, I don't particularly dislike a whore, just,
I will say that's a very understanding girlfriend.
Yeah.
She doesn't like crucify you over it. She doesn't.
No, she just gives
break
me
up with you.
Right. She just gives me a
little hard time.
A little shit. You like whores, you know? Yeah, who doesn't like whores? Anyway, it was a fun one for sure. We got some fun stories here. And let's start out with the prostitute that ripped a condom off a client's penis and swallowed it to hide the evidence. Oh my God. 48-year-old Vietnamese national named Dang.
Dang.
Oh,
she gives a dang good blowjob. I know that.
Hurt my throat on that one. Hold on, I need a little sip of something here.
Woo, 48-year-old Vietnamese national named Dang, you can't make this up, folks, was guilty of perjury after misleading police following a crackdown on sex workers.
No pun intended on the crackdown.
Yeah, they're getting crazy over there in Taiwan. She was jailed for 2 months for lying to a local court in Western Taiwan after claiming that she did not have sex with her client, identified as Yao.
I did not have sexual relations with my client, Yao.
I wonder if he was a basketball player.
Was his last name Ming?
Mm-hmm. I do not know.
Was he in the Faces of Fear or the Dungeon of Doom? Don't know.
Crazy. This is the best part, though. She doesn't even need a robot lawyer. She will not be punished for trying to destroy evidence because the condom was never found.
Even though, you know what? Actually, on the article, there's actually a picture of the x-ray. And in the x-ray, you can actually see the outline of what appears to be the condom.
She got away with it.
She got away with it. And she wouldn't have got away with it if it wasn't for those meddling police officers. Oh, wait, she did get away with it, sort of.
Her client admitted they were halfway through, quote unquote, having sex when the police smashed their way in.
He was smashing and then the police smashed him. God damn you.
Ain't that the worst, though, when you're getting it on?
Oh, my God. And then the police fucking break in the door. Come on.
You could have knocked first, man.
Seriously.
Let me pull my pants up or something.
Oh, my God.
I'm trying to get a show like Louis C.K. or something.
Oh, God. Well, they were actually engaging in sexual activity. He wasn't just, beating his little meat, so.
Okay. Well, yeah, officers searched the room after finding a condom wrapper and later reported that she was constantly asking for water. I guess that latex makes you a little thirsty.
Maybe she was just doing a podcast,
It could have been.
She was a little parched, a little verklempt.
Yeah.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got taken to the hospital. Scans revealed a shadow in her chest, and they believed it was the condom.
Can't prove it, though.
Yeah, as a result, they were never able to formally charge Dang with destruction of evidence. Doctors at the facility said the woman had she really swallowed the condom as suspected, risked having rubber lodged in her upper respiratory tract or somewhere in her digestive system, which would require surgery to extract in the future. However, it could also be digested, the normal way. So,
yeah.
So you poop it on
I wonder if it was a full condom or a half full condom.
I don't think I don't think they were halfway.
Oh yeah, it was in the middle of the act. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think she actually took any jizz in, but yeah.
Maybe it could have lubricated the way down.
Remember back in the day when there was like all the Eddie is a
That's the
noisemaker
third time today.
Oh my god.
I got to get smaller headphones.
Yeah, quit hitting your head against the mic.
It's not. It's this thing up here. Yeah.
Pop filter.
Yeah, I'm better without it, I think.
Yeah, no, don't do it. But anyway, do you remember back in the day how there was all the speculation? There was always the rumors that like certain people had their stomach pumped from swallowing too much semen.
Yeah.
I remember Marilyn Manson supposedly. Actually, I think Marilyn Manson was he removed his lower ribs so he could give himself head.
Lil' Kim
had to have her stomach pumped because she had too much cum in her tummy.
Interesting.
I don't know if that's actually true.
Nobody
I bet that's
knows.
probably not true, but who fucking knows?
Good publicity.
Yeah. I don't know. Was it good publicity?
Publicity is good publicity.
Have you seen her lately? She got a lot of weird plastic surgery. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
She got that money.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's from getting her stomach pumped.
Yeah, maybe. So, anyway, yeah. Next up, we have the nuclear subsailors that were fired after absolutely disgraceful parties with a prostitute and cocaine.
Oh man, they are having a good time.
As having a good old time with a little strippers and some cocaine.
I'm not too mad at that.
Yeah. The British sailors who safeguard nuclear missiles recently were dismissed after their mission devolved into a more drug-fueled booze cruise.
Oh, you know what, man? These guys got a tough job. They're watching over these nuclear missiles.
Seriously.
High stress, high anxiety. Anything can fucking happen at any minute. Let them have some coke.
Let them
have some coke and some prostitutes. What's the big deal?
Seriously. At least 9 sailors tested positive for cocaine following drug-fueled parties. The Telegraph reported that one man had had sex with a prostitute in a swimming pool.
Yes.
I've never been a big fan of the swimming pool sex.
I've never tried it, but I want to.
I've done it. It's, I don't know. It's
Is
okay.
It like slow motion kind of?
No. It's all right. The worst though is hot tub sex. Have you ever had hot tub sex?
I would imagine that would hurt.
It is good luck maintaining an erection in fucking scalding hot
110
water.
degree water. Yeah.
Can't fucking do it, dude. Can't do it. Not feeling it. Not well, I would be feeling it for a little bit, but yeah, that was swimming pool sex. Okay. Hot tub sex fucking sucks.
Craziness.
Anyway, so Commander Stuart Armstrong, the captain, has been relieved of duty amid the investigation, which includes a photo that surfaced of a woman he allegedly was intimate with wearing her captain's uniform.
Wearing the
captain's uniform.
Uh-oh. How can you allow a picture getting taken with that?
I don't know what he was thinking on that. Yeah. So around 10% of HMS Vigilance 168 strong crew have been kicked out, quit, or are under investigation, or have been removed in what is believed to be one of the biggest sex and drug scandals to hit the Navy.
Man, United Kingdom, they're going strong.
Oh my God, they're hitting it hard, hitting it strong.
Hell yeah.
Oh man. The sailors went back and forth between the sub and a hotel while the vessel was docked and held several parties that raged out of control or just in the right amount of control. And the military has called it disgraceful. And I don't know if we agree with that completely. So
yeah, you know,
let them have their prostitutes and their cocaine.
Yeah, it's a tough job, man. I don't know how the story even got printed. I'm a little disappointed in the
fake news.
You think this is fake news?
No. I don't know.
We got you back, United Kingdom.
Yeah. So next story. Oh my God, this one just actually popped up. This shit is fucking ridiculous.
Popped up, huh?
Yeah. Not when it's in the hot tub. And the first line of this is cold and calculating, warm and hot and scalding. A prostitute, 21, shot a client in the head twice because he was giving bad head.
Oh my goodness.
He was giving
we all can't be experts, right?
Oh, he was giving bad oral sex before stealing 9,000 euros from him.
Well, that's why she killed him.
Marissa Wallen. She was described as emotionless, cold, and calculating. She was accused of blasting her unnamed victim, 36, at his home in Washington State, U.S.
That reminds me of Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah.
The TV show.
Oh my God. This, that would be a fun reenactment, huh?
Yeah.
I would love to see the reenactment of this.
She's like rolling her eyes while he's like trying his best to go to town.
My God.
On her pussy.
I'll tell you what, dude. I just, it's funny that this came up because, no pun intended, I'd noticed that I've been seeing a lot of cunnilingus in media that I've been watching lately. I just watched the show Mindhunter. Are you familiar with Mindhunter?
Oh, of course.
Did you watch through it?
No.
Oh, man, it's fucking incredible. It's really good. You need to watch it. David Fincher, just awesome show. But anyway, the main character, like, he's always going down and fucking getting dirty in the fucking beeve, like, every fucking episode. I'm like, what the fuck is up with this? Like, I don't understand what is with this so much cunnilingus. And then I started watching, and not knowing that this was the main crux of the show, I started watching a show that's on HBO called The Deuce. Are you familiar with that show?
Is it on Comedy Central?
No, it's on HBO.
Oh, no.
It's got James Franco in it. It's actually got James Franco X2. So it's actually got James Franco as two identical twin brothers, which is really fucking weird and kind of turns me off to the show. But anyway, it's about the early 70s. And when I read the synopsis, it was about the beginning of the porn industry. But I started watching and it was all about prostitutes. I was like, what the fuck? This is weird. I'm watching this show about prostitutes. And then guess what? Fucking cunnilingus. Fucking cunnilingus. And I don't know if it was bad, because if it was bad, somebody might got shot in the fucking dome. So anyway, off track, back on track.
You know, you can't get her pregnant with your tongue, so.
That's true. And you know what? I'll throw it out there. It's something I like to do. So, you know what? As long you know what? Maybe I've been training.
It goes down in the DMs.
It goes
down in the DMs.
I've been training my whole life, so I am never shot by a whore.
There you go.
That's what I've been doing. It's been a lifelong training exercise. So
you never know when it comes in handy.
Gotta get those tongue muscles intact, you know.
There you go.
Keep them up to snuff. So
don't stop till she pop.
Oh man. So yeah. So the alleged victim. I don't know how alleged it is. He miraculously survived the shooting. The mum of one. Oh, fucking mummies. God damn you, fucking English with your words. She wept as she appeared in court on Thursday, where documents said she was emotionless, cold, and calculating. Why did everybody call her that? God damn it!
Take two.
Oh God. So yeah, the probable cause file added. In the end, she said she shot the victim 2 times in the head because he was performing oral sex wrong and did not know how to tell him that. So, a couple funny things on this. First thing, how was he doing it wrong? Like, what was he doing? Like, she's like, that's actually my belly button.
Maybe he went a little too far down.
Oh my God! Like
maybe he was drowning in it and swam to the butt.
Oh my God! Yeah, he was up in the dirty D, in the chocolate starfish, possibly. I don't know. But even better than that is the fact that she didn't even know how to tell him. How about she just like pushed his head lower or pulled it up higher, or just like briefly was like, you know, talk to your partner and tell him what's working and what is not working.
There it is, man.
Don't pull a gun out and shoot him fucking twice. What the fuck are you doing?
Maybe she had a rough day. She was like, man, this is the third guy that does not know how to suck my pussy. I'm just going to kill this motherfucker right now.
Here's another thing, too, that's really odd to me about this. How many people get prostitutes and then pay them to perform cunnilingus on them?
That's a good question. I'm not really sure.
Like, I feel like that's not something that happens all that often. And you know what? As someone that stated, you know, not 2 minutes ago that I like doing that, I don't think I would go down on a prostitute.
No.
I don't care if I had 12 dental dams. I'm not fucking doing it. Give me a fucking hefty bag and put it over that. I'm still not fucking doing that. No chance. That's fucking weird, dude.
There you go.
So maybe he deserved it.
Yeah. Well, the main thing here is communication in any relationship in the bedroom.
Even if it's with a prostitute.
You know, usually I don't have the problem. I don't have to ask. The body tells me and the moans tell me what's right and what's not right. But, you know, if she's sitting there not doing anything, you know something's wrong. And then if he's not doing it right, let the guy know. Let the guy know, man.
If you see her
I'm doing all this work and I'm doing it wrong this whole time. Like, I didn't know you didn't like that.
Another way to tell is if she's loading bullets into a gun. That's another, like, I don't know how lost in the moment you are, but she's like fucking cocking this fucking like gun. Like, what the fuck? He gets shot in his butt cheeks? Do we know where he got shot?
I don't know, but it must have been under her pillow or something where she had easy access to it.
It's not. I want to know where on his body he got shot.
I don't know, but if you're
in
going,
the butt.
if you're going all out trying to suck this chick's pussy and you get shot in the head, like he should get like a medal of some kind for surviving.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because this is some bullshit, man.
And it should have a clitoris on it.
Well, I don't know.
Because let's
about
be
that.
honest here. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. What this all boils down to is he couldn't find the man in the boat, dude. He couldn't find the little man in the boat.
Probably.
Like he's like, what is a clitoris?
And he
Clitoris?
probably wasn't an expert in the fingers. Probably didn't know what he's doing there either.
Yeah, you know what though? You gotta figure it out. You know. So some ladies like more. They like a little.
Good thing we're explicit on iTunes.
Oh god, some ladies like like a little more action inside. Other ladies like a more focus, just strictly on the on the exterior. So
Sure.
you gotta figure it out. You know.
Sometimes you gotta multitask.
Sometimes just like sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel like a shocker. Sometimes you don't. So you gotta let her know first, though. But yeah, her bail is set at $1 million. Police that cuts off. So whatever.
$1 million, she ain't getting out.
No,
You're getting
she's
your
fucking-
pussy sucked. You don't like it. You don't just go and shoot somebody in the head. Goddammit.
You know what? And she's a pretty decent looking lady, right?
Oh, dude, the hotter they are, the crazier they are. I'm just telling you right now, they're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I don't care how hot she was.
Yeah, it's not worth that. So.
No, don't shoot me.
No, please don't stop or my mom will shoot. Why is your mom there? What the fuck? All right. Anyway, and our last fucking prostitute story.
Last but not least.
A wife left her husband after he accidentally sent a text message meant for a prostitute to her daughter.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so the first question is, why are you texting a prostitute? Fucking dial the number, goddammit. Right? This is a time where you could probably talk.
You probably didn't want to get shot in the head.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe he's
If you call me, I'll shoot you.
maybe he sucked at sucking. We never know. So yeah, a woman decided to end her 27-year-long marriage after her husband mistakenly sent a series of dirty texts to their 14-year-old daughter. So here's the other thing too.
God. How did he not know that was
he
her
sent
number?
a series of dirty text messages. So I wonder, did he send them and then like she was responding to them, or did he send them en masse? Like he just sent like a fucking boatload or a buttload of fucking dirty text messages to her.
It was probably just like the one really long one. It was like, 9 paragraphs long in one text.
And here's the other question too. What if it actually wasn't for a prostitute? Like, what if these were actually for the 14-year-old daughter? But that was like the guy who got the evil doll or whatever, who was cheating on his wife.
Yeah.
Like he had the scratches on his back, and he was like, I swear it was the evil doll,
The
dude.
fucking doll.
Let's fucking put it on eBay. But
At
yeah.
first, I thought you were going to say maybe he was cheating on his wife and was just like, oh, yeah, I meant it for a prostitute.
I mean, I don't think that makes it really any better.
No, I know, but like,
Oh god.
at least he was paying for it and wasn't looking for another relationship. Whereas if you're married and you're looking for another relationship, you're clearly getting a divorce.
Right. Yeah. So apparently this happened in Australia. It was on the website
Australia.
Mamma Mia. That is an odd Australian prostitute site. Mamma Mia. Like you don't have your stereotypes correct. But the messages were intended for a sex worker that her husband had been attempting to meet. The minute her daughter came running to her mother with her phone in her hand, it was obvious what happened, she writes. Multiple messages were sent to the daughter and included references to nights her husband had spent with sex workers, directions to their home, and date proposals. With one reading, "Hi girls, I saw your pics. I love them. Do you want to buy me a drink? I'll buy you a drink. I am waiting at the bar." That is the oddest fucking text message. Like, it has a lot of information in it. I'm not sure what the fuck he was doing there. No wonder he has to get prostitutes.
That was a lot more friendly than I was expecting.
Yeah, I know. I was
expecting like, oh, put in your ass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was thinking of the sex robot that talked about how it could take it all or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was expecting something more like that. But anyway, yeah, this prompted the woman to leave her husband. She has subsequently he has stopped giving his family any money. He's instead giving it to prostitutes, despite reportedly earning $100,000 monthly salary in a business that she had a 50% share in. Not anymore. She probably knew he had prostitutes before, and she was just wanting to get that $50K. So my
It's
husband,
possible.
my husband's messages to sex workers had landed on my 14-year-old's phone. I decided enough is enough, and it's time for a change.
R.I.P.
Yeah. She has since found his picture on a sugar daddy website where young women are matched with older men who will provide for them financially in exchange for dates. This is where we need the sex robots, and then we don't have to fucking worry about this.
Interesting. Yeah.
I guess apparently she says that he wasn't always an adulterer. Yeah, he was. He was just probably better at hiding it. It was only after the couple had children, a decision he was strongly against, that he began philandering with other women, she says. Unfortunately, her husband's cheating and the way in which it was revealed had severe consequences for the couple's 2 teenage daughters, both of whom are now being treated for depression.
Fuck.
You need to get them some mushrooms.
Yeah, when he goes to court, divorce court for this, he is fucked.
Yeah, I don't care if wherever he's from, like, this is better for the man here. You always hear like, oh, it's very centric towards the woman, in such and such state. Yeah, I don't care where the fuck he's from. He's fucked.
He is fucked.
Literally fucked. So he's losing all his shit. So, yeah, anyway, that's it. That's universal call out.
Fucking prostitutes, man. Bringing the heat.
Fucking prostitutes. So, yeah. Yeah, you know what? And we had a universal call out of prostitutes, and we managed to not go to prostitutes. So that would have been, if there wasn't good stories, we would have had no choice. We would have had to bring a prostitute on the show.
Yeah, we would have had to figure something out.
We would have had to figure something out. I'm gonna keep hitting it.
It's a good one.
All right. So with universal call out in the rear view, let's hit the home stretch. And you know what that means? It starts with JOAT Video Corner. We got lots and lots of fun ones for you today. And I want to let you guys know, if you have a video that you want us to watch on the podcast, hit us up on social media or on jerkofalltradespodcast@gmail.com, or donate to our Patreon, and we'll check your video out on the podcast. So
hell yeah.
Yeah. So
there's lots of videos out there, and we're ready to fucking watch them all.
Yes. So let's start with, this is a selection of Eddie. This is 15 lies your school told you. So as we go through this, we are going to, maybe periodically stop it and, comment on it, and then we'll come back to it. So
all right.
You ready?
Yep.
Planet Dolan.
Can
you really see the Great Wall of China from space? Do we only use 10% of our brain power? Here's the truth behind
a small
15
brain.
lies that most told you. I'm Melissa, and today
I'm a furry.
And she's a hot.
Humans didn't evolve from apes. We've all probably seen
Humans
charts.
didn't
The
evolve
one
from
with
apes.
which gradually
Do we want to watch and get the
let
answer
it go
to
all
it?
the way.
Okay.
stands
Let's
up
let
to
it go all the
become a
way.
human without giving it a second thought. Although humans and apes such as chimpanzees are 99% genetically identical, we didn't evolve directly from them, but share a common ancestor. Humans and apes diverged from this common ancestor around 6 to 8 million years ago. Number 14, an
All right,
apple never
so-
fell on ice.
All these people on the internet is claiming that fucking we came from fucking apes, I guess, are wrong this whole fucking time.
Except for this person on the internet telling us that
Yeah,
we
I know.
didn't.
Well, I don't know. I don't think she would lie to us. She's a hot furry.
I'm feeling like at the end of this video, I might have to have 1,000 times that the internet lied to me.
Yeah, I
I
know.
feel like the internet lied to me more than school lied to me.
But we do share 99% of the fucking DNA. So.
But you know what? Yeah, I mean that 1% is a difference maker.
Yeah,
though,
Jesus
so.
Christ.
Yeah.
All right, moving along.
All right, so this is about Newton and the apple.
Isaac Newton's head. The story that Isaac Newton was sitting around in his garden one day when an apple fell on his head and he came up with the theory of gravity is more of an exaggeration. There is no record of this from Newton, although he told the story to friends and likely embellished it over time.
Try to get laid.
In fact, Newton spent 2 years working on his theory of universal gravity. Number 13.
Not much to say on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, even when I was a kid, I thought that was pretty damn silly.
Oh man, yeah, Newton trying to get that pussy. Just like yeah. Then a fucking apple fell on my fucking head, dude. And I was just like fucking gravity and shit, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, fuck you, Newton.
Pilgrims came to America for more than just religious freedom. It is true that the Pilgrims left England as they were persecuted from trying to separate from the Church of England. These separatists then went to Holland, where they did enjoy religious freedom. The part often left out of the story is that they decided to make the trip to America because work was hard to find and they worried their kids were losing their English heritage. Number 12.
All right.
And they really came here to murder a bunch of fucking Native Americans.
You know, I thought they were coming here for the prostitutes and cocaine, like the fucking British Navy.
I know.
That's the real reason they came
That's-
to.
yeah.
When she said Holland, I was like, oh, I know why they went to Holland, the fucking hookers.
They went to Holland because of the red light district. I think they went to Holland for legal weed, right?
Hell yeah.
I think that, you know, it was probably legal back then.
Number 12.
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus never proved the Earth was round. The story goes that Columbus...
It's because the Earth is flat.
Uh-oh.
So, he set sail to prove them wrong.
It is flat. Look at that thing.
Oh,
The most
man.
intelligent people
No,
of
They
the
only have
time
like one
knew this to be
painting
true,
of Columbus.
And he was really just trying to see how large the oceans were. Even 2,000 years earlier, back in ancient Greece, it was written that Earth was a sphere. Number 11.
You know what? We're going to have to cover one week. It's been suggested by some that we talk about the flat earth theory. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't looked into it enough because to me, it's just so goddamn ridiculous. But we will cover flat earth theory at some point. But yeah, it wasn't Columbus, though. This hot, furry bird chick thing is.
Give me a little wink there.
She's winking at me.
No, she's winking at me.
She's winking at me, goddammit.
Oh, hell no. You got a girlfriend.
Oh, my God. But I don't have a fucking cartoon anime.
You
bird
can't have all
girlfriend.
the girls, Ray. You got to share a little bit.
Okay. All right. You can have that prostitute that shot that dude in the head.
Yeah. Oh, gee, thanks.
You're welcome. All right.
Then, Einstein never failed math. It is often repeated that Einstein wasn't a great student, even failing math. Maybe this helps some struggling students feel better.
But he never got laid. He should talk to
It isn't
Newton.
true.
I got to
He
admit,
received mostly good grades, and by age 11 was reading college-level physics books.
Jesus
He
Christ.
did, however, flunk an entrance exam, but not the math part. Again, sorry.
Because he was
Number
hungover. Sorry.
Okay,
They're from Canada, dude.
Yeah, like, I never believed Einstein never failed anything.
I know. I never even heard that one.
I think I heard it when I was a kid, but goddamn.
Yeah.
You think Einstein's that fucking smart and he failed math?
At what point do we hear about the chopping down of the
Cherry Tree
cherry
by George
tree,
Washington?
and then the wooden teeth? I bet.
Oh, the wooden teeth.
Let's see if those are on here.
That's an
10.
obscure
Slaves
reference.
didn't build the pyramids. The myth that the pharaoh used thousands of slaves to construct the pyramids
Well,
at
who did?
Giza dates back to ancient Greek accounts.
Aliens. Ancient aliens did.
Recent discoveries show
Aliens.
the workers were actually paid laborers who were well fed. Sounds like
The most skilled workers in Egypt built the
Well, we gotta pause this. This is like 1,000 years from now, they're gonna be talking about Walmart employees and like, no, actually, Walmart employees were actually really well paid and they had really good benefits and stuff, even if they were part time.
No, they'll say, oh, they were actually humans. They weren't robots that were
Right.
working at the store.
Yeah, they were actually really paid really well, and they were fed and they were given multiple prostitutes, and they just really just led a life of luxury in the lap of luxury, lavishly. Yeah, continuing on.
buried in tombs nearby. Quite an honor. Number 9. You can't see the Great Wall of China from space. Not with the naked eye anyway.
I didn't think so.
Even from a low orbit, and especially from the moon, astronauts have never claimed to be able to see the Great Wall. Even the first Chinese astronaut admitted as much. Parts of the wall are visible in a
The moon
photograph
landing was
taken by an
fake too,
astronaut
though.
in 2004.
That's another
Desert
conspiracy
roads
theory.
and long
Yeah.
bridges are, however, visible to the naked eye. Number 8. The Vikings were the first Europeans to reach North America. Despite Columbus
The
getting
Minnesota
his own
ones?
day and credit
Probably
for
not.
the
No.
discovery, Vikings
Hail
landed in
Odin.
North America 500 years before he was even born.
Damn.
It was Leif Erikson who sailed across the Atlantic.
Oh,
and
Leif
landed in
Erikson.
what is now
Leif Erikson, is that the guy that had the baseball cards back in the day?
I thought that was like a drummer or something.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Apparently.
The Vikings then settled in Newfoundland.
Isn't he
but
like
only lasted there a few hundred years.
I don't know.
Like a rock
partially
guy?
Due to clashes with the
Oh,
natives.
I'm
Number
gonna look that
7,
up.
Blood doesn't look blue because there's no oxygen. Veins close to the surface
Ah.
of skin often look blue, but this has nothing to do with lack
Just
of
because
oxygen.
Blood
they're
isn't blue.
sad.
Pure blue to the eye because of how light penetrates the skin.
I guess they're not blue bloods, you know?
Blood
No.
is in fact always red.
The
It is the
reptilian
brightest when
shape-shifting
full of
politicians.
oxygen
We know
and
your
darkest
game.
when the
Yeah, we gotta have a
oxygen is depleted.
conspiracy
Number
episode.
6. Edison didn't invent the light bulb.
Fucking Edison!
Oh, we knew
you
that.
lying sack of shit!
We knew that.
You
Although
fucking
70 years
bitch!
Earlier,
Fuck you,
Humphrey
Edison.
Darby had already invented the arc light. There were several other people working on the incandescent
What about
bulb
Tesla,
before Edison.
goddammit?
He and his team
Fucking
did not happen to
Tesla.
find the perfect method. They
I want a
experimented
light
with
bulb that
numerous
turns on by
methods before they
itself,
got a light bulb
goddammit.
to stay on for
Self-driving
600
light bulb.
hours.
I want a
Using
prostitute that
Japanese
turns on by
standards.
itself.
Number 5.
Aren't they
Humans
all that
have
way?
more than 5 senses. Of course, we all know about smell, sight, taste, touch, and
Somebody
sound,
hasn't taken
but
enough
these are
psychedelics.
just our primary senses. There are believed to be over 20 non-traditional
Oh,
senses.
someone has.
They include sense of space, hunger, vibration,
Sense of
pain,
space.
time, and temperature.
Damn.
Senses help us to
Over
process
20
external and
senses.
internal information, but
Damn.
only in the physical world. So, no, the sixth sense is not included on this list.
No bad movies on this
hold
list.
hold on. My terrible reference on the Mr. Robot episode to Eddie likening Mr. Robot to the Sixth Sense, and now it has come back
There it
full
is.
circle to the
It always
15
comes
lies.
back.
I believe this video is actually supposed to be on that episode. Was it not?
Yeah,
this
yeah,
was,
I think it
this
was.
was supposed to
I
be
think
on
it
that
was.
episode.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You missed it.
Oh, sexy bird lady guy.
Number 4. Toilet water doesn't flush in different directions in each hemisphere.
What?
Thanks to Bart Simpson,
Oh.
my generation believes that toilets in Australia flush in the opposite direction to those in America. This was thought to be because of the rotation of the Earth and the Coriolis effect. It is really just the shape
Don
of the bowl
Coriolis.
and angle of
This
the
is
water
the
that
ultimate
affects it.
spoiler
Number 3.
for like flushing a
Trojan horse
toilet in
probably
Australia.
wasn't real. The ancient Greek myth goes,
No!
in order to breach the walls of Troy, the Greeks offered their enemy a giant
But I did
wooden
it in God of
horse.
War.
The Trojan
When they
horse
brought the
wasn't
horse
real?
into the city, it turned out to be filled with Greek soldiers, who then sacked the city. Evidence shows that there was such a city, and it may have been destroyed during the war.
I wonder what my
However,
high school
there is no
social
sign
studies
that the
teacher has to
mythical
say
horse
about
was
this.
real. Number 2, there is gravity in space. Even though astronauts do float around in space, there is still gravity there. The effects are just diminished. the
Because
further
Isaac
from
Newton
Earth
is
you
hanging
are.
out there.
The
Yeah.
International Space Station and its occupants are actually falling towards Earth. However, the station
That's a
is
scary
moving sideways
prospect.
at such high speeds
Yeah.
it stays in orbit, giving the appearance that everyone inside is floating. Number 1, we use more than 10% of our brains. Thanks
Hell
to
yeah.
movies like
Depends on who we
Lucy,
are.
The myth that we are
I
only
use
taking
1,000% of mine.
10% of our brain power has remained for more than 100 years. In fact, nearly all of our brain is active at any given moment, and throughout the day, we likely use the full 100%. The brain uses 20% of all our energy,
Especially if
even
you're
though it
dropping
only
tabs.
weighs 3% of our total body weight. That's all for now, guys.
All
I'll
right,
catch you
there it
next
is. If you're in school, goddammit, and they're telling you about the Trojan horse and evolution and all the Thomas Edison bullshit, you show them this goddamn video and you tell your
Yes.
teachers what the fuck is up going on in the fucking world right now.
I am going to make a video, though. Like 1,000 times the internet lied to me. It will be like...
It's gonna be a long video.
I can make 15 times the internet lied to me today.
That's like a passion project.
Yeah. I don't have that kind of passion. All right. Next up, that was fun. That was informational. And my video pick is: can a human drink a 6-pack of beer using a leaf blower in 40 seconds or less?
Ooh.
This is by the LA Beast.
So are we taking bets on this right now, over, under, or like? So this
Yeah.
is a whole 6-pack
with a leaf blower?
with a leaf blower,
Mhm.
and he has some type of muzzle thing going on here. I want to get this out of the way before the video starts.
Yeah, I think so. I believe I didn't watch the whole.
Okay.
but-
So I'm just gonna say he's gonna die probably.
I want to say that maybe that's why the video got pulled off of Vice. But yeah, I'm gonna say that he is gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna say he's gonna be able to do it.
I say he can't do it.
I'm gonna say he's able to do it.
All right, let's go.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Have a good day.
Thanks, bro.
Official warning. Please do not recreate or reenact anything seen in this video. If you are of legal age to consume
I guess he
alcohol
lives.
beverages,
Big up to this
please do
guy.
so
Official warning for this
Skippy
one.
62 Able is his name on YouTube.
LA Beast here, and today my mission is quite
Fast
simple.
forward.
I want to answer the age-old question
Oh my
of
God.
whether or not a human being can consume 6 bottles of beer
Terrible
in
beer.
40 seconds or less using a leaf blower.
Ah, it's a Ryobi.
Now, 2 years ago, I tried to see if it was possible for a human being to consume 6 non-alcoholic beers in under 10 seconds. After learning how to open up my throat,
Oh God.
Oh my God.
He's gonna die.
Oh my God.
He's gonna die.
The third beer Hit the fan. From that point forward, it was over and out. Now, 2 months ago, I saw a video of a man who created a contraption that allowed him to drink 6 adult beverages at one time. And because I'm an idiot savant, after doing extensive research,
This guy's my new fucking hero.
gravity and airflow,
Gravity and airflow, fucking Newton. You think Newton could do this shit? Oh, that's
that will
fancy.
allow a human being to consume 72 ounces of any
It's got a lot of duct tape on it.
It does.
Using a leaf blower that has an airspeed of up to 160 miles per hour. And at days
Probably.
end, I really have no fucking idea what I did, but I somehow did it anyway. Before I demonstrate how my state-of-the-art device works, I must officially warn everybody.
All right, we're gonna skip forward a little bit. All right, now he's putting it together. He's filling it with beer. All right, it's filled.
I got it to where he's attaching the leaf blower.
I am at
3 minutes and 9 seconds.
Oh, let me go forward.
Oh God, he's gonna die.
Okay.
He's gonna die.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die.
See, he's having second thoughts.
He's gonna puke. He's gonna puke.
Have a good day.
Here he goes. You ready, guys?
Oh my God.
Can he do it?
Oh, his eyeballs are
Regret. Regret. Oh my God.
Ooh. It's like a mini leaf blower.
Oh my God.
He's going for it. I don't see him swallowing.
He's got to be.
Dude, this is like a magic trick. He's not actually drinking anything.
Wow. Don't forget, he learned how to open up his throat.
Yeah.
So.
What
By
the
golly,
fuck?
I think he just might do it. He does not appear to be broken in half.
That man has a family.
That bear has a family.
39.13 seconds. He drank an entire 6-pack of Miller Genuine Draft.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine how instantly drunk you would be?
Oh my God.
Next video, can he use it?
That was a glorious belch. Can you replay that? Just like tap back on the...
There it is.
Glorious. That is the belch of victory right there.
Yes.
And if you need any more scientists, don't hesitate to give me a
Yeah.
call.
Hit him up.
I'll let everybody know.
Skippy 2 Able.
I'm proud of this guy.
Skippy 62 Able.
72
I doubted him. I really did.
You doubted him, and I did not. I knew he could do it, and he fucking did it.
This guy's an
Have a
American
good day.
hero. He's an American hero.
I'm actually standing up. I am standing for this. I pledge allegiance to this guy.
Super impressive.
Super fucking impressive. Great job. Skippy62 Able on YouTube. Check it out. It's called Can a Human Drink a 6-pack of beer using a leaf blower in 40 seconds or less? And of course, we will have it on the JOAT Video Corner post on joatpodcast.com. So,
Wait.
all right, next up, we got, this is from Midnight Pulp. But this is something that has been making the rounds on the internets for a long time. And I don't know if Eddie's ever seen it, but I thought I would spotlight the cop who got too high on weed and then called the cops because he thought he was going to die.
Uh-oh.
So here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
A councilman from Dearborn, Michigan is outraged over a 911 call. He wants to know why no charges have been filed against a police officer who admits to confiscating marijuana from suspects and then baking it in brownies. And once he and his wife were full and high, they thought they'd overdosed and called 911.
I think I'm having an overdose, and so is my wife.
Overdose of what?
Marijuana. But I don't know if it had something in it. Can you please send rescue?
Oh my
Do you guys
god.
have fever or anything?
No, I think we're dying.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
really slowly.
I don't know, we made brownies, and I think we're dead. Time is going by really slow.
He snorted. She
Instead of being
snorted.
charged, the police department let the officer resign. His wife was not charged either. So far, police have
They have to keep it.
not
They have to keep it.
commented.
They have to
I
keep it
think we're
straight.
dying.
Let's hear it
How
again.
much did you guys have?
I don't know,
Oh
we
my
made
God.
brownies, and I think we're dead. Time is going by really slow.
Oh my god.
She snorts.
Well, instead of being charged, sorry,
She's
Instead
snorted.
of being charged,
Oh,
the police department
man.
let the officer resign.
We're dead.
His
I
wife
think
was
we're
not
dead.
charged either.
Time's going
So far,
really,
police
really,
officials
really
have not
slow.
commented on the case.
Now, how do you follow a story like that?
You
Oh,
don't.
my goodness.
How do you follow a story like that with our next video? This is Robert Frank 615. His YouTube channel is Robert Frank 615. And this video is called "She Broke My Heart." And I'm gonna turn the volume down on this because I've watched this and it's loud AF.
Is this a country music singer?
No.
All right.
You ready?
She broke
Are
my
you
heart.
on it?
I'm on it. Let's play.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
This morning, a bro hit me up, saying that his girlfriend shit-canned him over the weekend. The woman, who is the love of his life, his soulmate, his future bride-to-be, left him for another dude. Now I've seen this message over and over again, but this one stood out when he said those 4 words no bro should ever mutter. She broke my heart. Now give me a moment while I try to feel your pain. Fuck that! You know what breaks my heart? When I miss a fucking meal. Or when I walk into the glorious house of games and every fucking incline bench is being used. Or when I walk into the bar with the sickest fucking pump of any joker up in that bitch, and it takes 6 minutes for the first chick to come begging for the D instead of 3. That breaks my fucking heart. Now get your fucking priorities straight and focus on getting jacked, tan, and juicy as fuck and hang with the bros. And before you know it, you'll run into a baddie with a fatty that you just can't resist. And when she sees the size of your arms busting out of the seams of that medium T, she's gonna be begging you to play hide the sausage on the nightly. Because the only way to a woman's heart is right through her fucking ribcage. Slow as the goal, size as the prize. It's game to clap, motherfucker. Let's go.
Let's go.
This morning.
Oh,
That was great.
That guy. This is like
He's like Scott Steiner's.
it's like Scott
grandkid or
Steiner
something.
and the Ultimate Warrior. Like did every steroid in the world, and then cut a promo.
But he's really intelligent, though. He's like,
Yes.
you know, it takes 6 minutes instead of 3. That fucking breaks my heart.
God, yeah, this guy is fucking great.
The incline
Hilarious.
bench. It pisses me off too when the incline bench is already fucking taken.
Oh my God, just great. youtube.com/RobertFrank615. Check him out.
Even though my incline bench is very pitiful.
There was so many fun. We'll have to like transcribe that.
What do you prefer, Ray? Incline bench or decline bench? Or just standard bench?
None.
None of the above.
6-pack of beer chugged through a fucking leaf blower.
There you go.
Or too many pop brownies.
So are we doing the cigarette video or are we saving that one?
We'll say, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it.
It's a quickie.
Let's do it.
It's a quickie.
It's a quickie. Let's hit
This
it.
is a funny video to end it.
Hey, y'all got a cigarette? We don't smoke. Fuck off!
What the hell?
All right, so that she essentially looked like when
Was that a Metallica shirt?
I don't know. We'll rewatch that.
Hey, y'all got a cigarette?
Nope, that was a Reba McEntire shirt. She looks
Thug Life.
She looks a bit like what's her face in the movie Monster.
Oh, Charlize Theron?
Yeah, she looks like Charlize Theron in Monster.
Yeah, maybe
yeah.
a little bit. Yeah.
So, there it is. JOAT Video Corner getting better every week, bringing the fucking thunder from down under. So,
Cool,
yes.
cool. Well, you know what time it is? It's time for a little InspiroBot.
We had our best InspiroBot day ever last time.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be hard to top the last
I
one.
think we can do it. I know we can do it. So, Eddie, you want to go
Sweet.
first? Or you want me to go
I
first?
got it right here. I just clicked the first one. It says, "Speak kindly about a man. Don't just spread your wings and fly." And it has a picture of like a woman with a bed sheet covering her face or something.
Interesting. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Give me the good shit.
That's straight to the point.
I got a brick wall.
Oh, I thought that was your Inspire.
No.
I thought "Give me the good shit"
No,
was like
that was,
the quote.
That was me. Oh my God. I don't like mine, so I'm going to generate one more time.
I rarely like any of mine.
If you sacrifice an animal, even you will someday become a criminal. And it's a couple of cute little birds.
'Cause I'm a criminal.
I'm a smooth criminal.
Criminal.
We have the power to make policemen wet themselves. And there's a lady on the couch.
Don't say I am hungry. Say hi.
Hello. Hi. A hot body can force you to get rid of your fears.
Oh, this one's for Ray. Maybe. I don't know if this makes any sense, though. A hangover is not the same as a cock.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. So, yeah, there's InspiroBot this week. Wasn't Banana Week, but it was what it was. So let's randomize it up. Let's see. I was thinking the new concept with how many subjects we should choose should be based on what day of the week it is. So right now it's the 10th. That's when we're recording this, on the 10th. So let's do 10.
You're breaking the fourth wall.
Let's do 10. Here we go. You ready?
Do it up. What happens if we do it on the first? We just have to take one option.
Yeah. Railroads, pottery, wood, torture, pork, Muppets, sharks, engineering, leather, and bananas.
Wow.
Fucking bananas.
Railroads, pottery,
wood, torture, pork, Muppets, sharks, engineering, leather, bananas. I kind of like Muppets.
Torture might be bad.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Muppets may be good.
Yeah,
Muppets may be good.
I mean, we had puppets before, but Muppets is like oddly specific, right?
It is very specific.
Very oddly specific. So
I like it.
All right, universal call out is gonna be fucking Muppet.
Muppet baby,
we'll make your dreams come true.
Muppet baby. Do you have a Muppet Baby DVD of any kind?
I do not have the Muppet Babies DVD.
Damn it.
But yeah.
We'll figure it out.
How creepy was the fucking mom on Muppet Babies? Remember, she only
only see her feet.
She only had fucking just legs.
Yeah.
They just were looking up her goddamn skirt. She was a fucking prostitute, probably. Probably not though. I was trying to tie it back together and it didn't work. So
it was kind of funny.
It is what it is.
We love you guys.
We are what we are.
Yeah,
and
Jerk About
JOAT
Trades
is out. We love you guys.